Hey everyone, it's Dr. Jennifer Benjamin here. We have with us a nominee for the inaugural Marion Lindblad-Goldberg Award. We have with us Kayla Gerard. Hi, Kayla.
Hello.
Congratulations on this amazing nomination. So joined with her supervisor, Nicole Davis. So Nicole, can you speak about why you wanted to nominate Kayla for the Marion Lindblad-Goldberg Award?
Yeah. So Kayla has only been with us for maybe 5 months. That might be a rough guess.
Mhm. Yeah.
But in that short amount of time, I have watched Kayla um, exceed expectations. I have watched her push herself, and she really has a passion for helping these families. She
Wow.
brings her questions and her comments to supervisions, and she's super intentional with how she wants to help these families. Um, and she's never afraid of being challenged, which I think is really
Wow.
cool. Yeah.
Oh, you can really hear how she's honoring Marion's legacy in that. I mean, Marion, if Marion was sitting with a family, they just felt like they were the most important people in the room and nobody else mattered. Yeah. That just gives me chills. It's so special. So, what do you appreciate about Kayla as a systemic family therapist? Like, what stands out to you?
Um, I think what stands out to me the most is her willingness and her ability to meet each family where they're at. Um, and she really takes it one step at a time. And like I said, her bringing her thoughts and her comments and her questions to supervision is really helpful because then, you know, we can help as her team and as her supervisor to help train her and really help her learn how to do this and how to help these families the best way that she can. And the passion that she carries to help these families is incredible.
So, what have you seen Kayla do when adversity strikes, the emotions are high, and the chaos is happening?
She turns to her team, um, which I think
Yay!
is incredibly important.
It must
She'll
be all that great startup training, Kayla.
right. She will call her partner and she'll talk it out. She's called me quite a few times. And we have a conversation about it. And she's really looking for guidance and support on how best to help the families. And I think, being so fresh and so new, I think that that is the most crucial part of this, of learning
Mhm.
the
Yeah,
model.
just leaning into the unknown and that it doesn't just because you don't know what to do immediately. I love how Kayla's not labeling that as bad. Instead, she's seeing it as opportunity. And
Yep,
how isomorphic is that to the family's development as well?
exactly.
So, Kayla, I hope you're tolerating all of these wonderful comments. I want to come to you next. So, what does it mean to you to be recognized as having passion and commitment for systemic family therapy, just like Dr. Marion Lindblad-Goldberg?
Well, first, I just really want to take time to thank Nicole for her kind words. It means a lot to me, truly. And I think that helps to answer the question as well. I mean, to be recognized and supported by someone as amazing as my supervisor, it moves my heart, I'd say, to like a place of genuine gratitude because I am new to the field, and being new, it's really easy for me to feel like I'm making every single mistake and I'm simply not doing well. And although truthfully, I haven't been perfect, I think being recognized by someone who is fully aware of my mistakes, but also continues to acknowledge and celebrate my growth and my successes and my passion, it leaves me in a position truly to be nothing but grateful. So this feels like one of the many, many, many ways my supervisor has encouraged me with like a job well done. And it means more than I guess words can express.
Oh, gosh, well, you can hear your humility and what you even as you speak, Kayla. What sustains you and inspires you in this work? Because systemic work is not something we get taught to do in academia, right? So what is sustaining you in being fearless as a family therapist?
I think truly there are so many different things that sustain me and people. But I think compassion sustains. I think compassion is super duper helpful because it leads you to care enough to be active about it and to really take action. And honestly, as a human being, sometimes working with a family for so long, compassion might run thin a little bit.
Yeah.
And then as a Christian, God really informs our compassion and helps me in that way. Um, and so that's something that really sustains me. And I am completely inspired by my highly skilled and supportive team that I have around me. I am surrounded by therapists and counselors who are working their butts off, who have so many different approaches to how they counsel their families, and it
Mhm.
is so incredibly informative. I have a team who reads and corrects me so super duper well. So honestly, I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for them, and they continue to inspire me every single day.
Yeah, something, in being a part of your training cohort, something I experience when you do share, and even today, right, is just how you're figuring out who you are as a systemic family therapist, and you're bringing that into the room, which I think people really underestimate often as one of the foundational components of being successful as a systemic family therapist. You just got to show up as you, because people want to get that authentic connection with somebody, you know? How do you think the adversity and challenge that you faced has really fostered your growth and development?
That's a great question. I would say that adversity and challenges, I think, forces me to realize that I don't know everything and that that's okay. And it pushes me to ask my aforementioned team questions, to ask my supervisor questions, and to learn from others. It puts me in a place to continue being a student and to continue learning, which is super duper cool. I always say super duper, but
All
it's
right.
super cool. Um, and yeah, being in a position to acknowledge that I don't have all the answers, but I have a team who is open and willing to help me and guide me.
Mhm.
Uh, that that helps me to grow.
Well, everyone, I'm sure you're just as warmed as I am to have had this special time with Kayla this morning. We're so excited for her. And if you're not already, make sure you subscribe to the blog and check us out on our other socials. And we'll see you all soon. Bye, everyone.
Bye.